エースコンバット7スカイズアンノーミッション3から続きからやっていきます。両面作戦。両面。
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
はい、ミッション3はムービーはなかったな。なんか新しい無人機が出てくるという感じらしいですが、じゃあもう今回は全部対空でいいのかな。これでいいか。いや、違う機体も使っていきますか。ファイティングファルコン。一番最初のミッション何使ったっけな。ファントムだったかな。ミグは使ってないと思うからちょっとミグでいってみようかね。余計なもんいろいろついた気もしないでもないけど、気のせいかな。よし。
Main squadron aircraft preparations complete.
よしよし。じゃあミッション3やっていきましょう。軌道エレベーターの奪還ね。軌道エレベーターね。実現すんのかな。給油ですか。ああ、空中給油か。苦手だったな、おかしい。いやいやいやいやいや、ちょっと待ってね。 これも昔からあったよな。あー、オッケー、こんなもんか。よかったよかった。これって現実にもあるのかな、空中給油って。あるだろうな、きっと。すごいよな、これ。よし、じゃあミッションスター
Mage
ト。
Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
なるほど。
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Failing out.
見て、こんな野郎。
Understand its ass. Hand it on your six. We have him on the rock. Don't let up. Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking.
お、すごいじゃん、ガンガン撃ってくるじゃん。よし、わけないぞ。
There's a real team in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flare.
よし、危ない。
Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting
いい
our
ね。
ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements?
味方が落とした。
They got me.
3 remaining.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
城取ってるか
Missile away.
ら。よし。
We've got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
早く来ないと全滅するぞ。そっからか当たんないかな。
Miss. That's a miss.
これは当たる。
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Nice kill.
ラスト。
1 remaining.
ダークブルー。
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that. That'll express me up. Continuing with combat.
よし、OK。
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
どうせ増援でしょ。
A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming. Evade.
どっから
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
お、アーセナルバードか。ラピュタみたいだな。ラピュタもこんな感じのシーンあった気するけど。さあさあさあからですね。
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break, now!
うわー、やばいかな。
Waiting for mission.
かね。
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's plenty of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Enemy threat overhead.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
That thing? God help us.
あれか、アーセナルバード。
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
With the satellite from the Arsenal bird. Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile! This is column 3, column 2's hit! Status report.
まずい
Shit, column 2, do you copy?
あー見えねえな
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to
UAV
maintain
を無
air
限なのか
superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper,
Ah,
maintain air
さよなら
superiority.
とか
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
お何あれ
Breaking!
お何あれ何あれ何あれていていていていていていていていていていていて
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the
あそこに
operation
入
area.
るとダメなのか
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
届くか
Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back.
あーバリア
Get
的な
dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle
So,
1,
UAV
escort
spot.
Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got
そ
my
う全部
wings.
使っちゃったやつ
Triggers will be vigilant. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and clear your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
One of them breathing down my neck.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Don't think, focus. Yowza!
当たんない
Missile headed for a friendly.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Fox 2, Fox 2.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. This is getting a little tight. I've got you now. Firing.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
当たるでしょこれは
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. Distance 30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Back. It's likely...
当たんのかいい
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What
や
the
ばいな
hell?
足りたミサイル
Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Twin tips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
さあ外したか
Column 4,
これから
Fox 2. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Okay.
Going for the loader.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth race aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
まだ結構いるか
I'm 10 feet. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
This is where we lost.
Get your asses out.
Locked on.
あるっしょ。嘘、スカイ。これだ。
Not on my watch.
くそ。いい動きしよう。
Oh, good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Globe 2, what's your status?
もっとサクサクやらないと味方の被害が増えるってやつか。
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Column 2
Oh, it's okay.
lost.
ああ、5列。
Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
いやー、もっと早くやればもっとたくさん救えるのかな。
All UAVs have been splashed.
いやー、そうですか。
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
もっとうまくやれそうだな。
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
着陸も地味に苦手なんですよ。
Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right.
1500 to runway.
Mage 2, lower nose, you're too high.
そうですか。たくそ。
You're past the guidance
Oh,
limit.
okay.
Make a visual landing.
で止まるとこまでやるけど。
Nicely done, Mage 2.
こうね。
I knew you'd come back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
結構緊張するよな。空中給油は本当に昔苦手だったな。
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and...
いやー、いろいろと悔いの残るミッションだったな。あとでフリーでちゃんとやり直そう。
Damn, got away. You understand its ass. Hand it on your six. We have him on the run. Don't let up.
Missile, evade!
ああ、この機体なんか綺麗でいいな。結構好きか。名前忘れちゃったけど。
Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G
あの機
turn.
体の下の四角い2つの箱は何なんだろう。何が入ってんだろうな。ミサイルは羽の下から出てきてるっぽいんだけ
They got me.
どな。何の箱なんだろう。
3 remaining.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
後ろにはエッジがついてるけど。
Missile away.
Eject. We got this.
よし、まあでもそんな時間経ってないからもう一ミッションそのまま続けちゃおうかな。 トロフィー。
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure.
ああ、失敗に
The
終わったん
aircraft
だ。
carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
そうですね。もっとうまくやれたんでしょうね。アーセナルバード落としたかったな。またミッション後の方で出てくるとは思うけど、ここもうまくやれば落とせたっぽいんだよね。あ、てかアーセナルバード。ちゃんと減速して後ろにぴったりついて攻撃し続ければちゃんといけるのかな。よしよし、じゃあもう一ミッション行きましょう。
Here he comes.
誰？
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
ミッション4、東大森。こっから懲罰部隊かな、もしかして。あ、そんなことないか。
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
生きてんのか、大統領。
Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
いやー、侵入というか、こう、隠密系のミッションか。こういうのが難しかったりするんだよね。はあ、はあはあ、この付近まで行けと。で、地上部隊か、どうしよう、対地兵装を試してみようかな。こいつが対地向きなんだよね、確か。目標上空で内蔵して複数の子爆弾を放つ誘導投下爆弾か。投下後一定時間経過すると爆弾を切り離すために投下したコードによって子爆弾の難しそうだな。いや、まあいいか、使ってみますか。最悪どうにもならなかったらミサイルでいいでしょう。あ、いっぱいになった。ミサイル系特殊兵装がいいかな。爆弾系特殊兵装のロック可能距離ロックしないんでしょ、どうせ。どうしようかな。関係ないと思うけど、一応これつけとくか。よし。
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
よ レスキュー。
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
入るなってことね。
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you.
抜
Good
けれん
luck.
のあれ。動いてるかレーダー範囲。動いてはいないか。
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
怖い、水平がわからない。怖い。
Mage 2, you're icing up.
雲の中を飛び続けるのは良くないのかな。お、あの赤い線は何ですか。あ、まずいのかあれ。こっちか。お、あれが起動エレベーターか。どこで歩ける？
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
左の方か。大丈夫かこんな思いっきり建物の上なんか通ってレーダーにさえ捕まんなきゃいい。本当かよ、ザルだな。あれわかんないもんかな。一気ひょいって飛んだぐらいじゃ味方の戦闘機かないかと思うのかな。
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
好きに進め、好きに進め。あー、あの細いとこ抜けれんじゃない？
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
ここ抜けてショートカットしよ
Making
う。
good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
このか
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
いけるでしょう。いけるでしょう。
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
We're on high alert.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
次はあっちか
I'll
な。
do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
オッケー、任せろ。オーシアとエル
Rendezvous
ジア。
point dead ahead. Hang in there.
どっちが味方、どっちが正義でどっちが悪みたいな、そんな単純な構図はないか。
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV going home.
眩しい、見えない見えない見えない、眩しい眩しい眩しい。
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
オッケー、抜けた。
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
おっしゃー、こ
Radio
っから行く
silence
ぜ
is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
でなるほど、加速です。
H2, target destroyed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
もうちょっと高度上げればまとめてやれるかな。
You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, missile. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Make sure enemy has a lock on you.
Bombs away.
Fox 2.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Lockdown bandit.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Targeting gun range.
あと1個。しまい。
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running point sight. Almost there.
Multiple bandits over Salatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. We'll have to meet up to VIPs. Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
行きましょう。あ、対
Sea
空は
Goblin.
立
Heading
ち
over
上
to the X-Press's location now. Run for the container!
Missile, strike.
第一目標にまだ爆弾使える。
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
そこちょっと早かったか。いけるでしょ。
Yeah. Go 2. Hang in there.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
止めて。
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
当たった。
Cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
これは
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was barbaric! Rocket!
UAV down.
ほら
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
こいつをまずしょ
That's about half. Mop up the rest. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do.
誰か外れかもう一回
Also, Squadrons, be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
対空目標があと
3 remaining. Bombs away. Ground target destroyed.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
やっぱ横から撃っても当たんないな
1 remaining.
よしはい
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harley wasn't
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
終わったかな
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
あーすげえ
Sighting
来てる
confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill.
Okay.
That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir.
あそっか
Hold tight.
そうやなすいません
UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
Mage 2 has made a
We hear you, but this isn't exactly a fight.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way.
Great job.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
さあ外れか
Cargo 1, where's the signal?
Missile did not connect.
Cargo Squadron, stand by for my orders. Almost out the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the
素晴
signal?
らしい
Cargo, change radio frequency. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel!
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's wind brake took a scratch. That's warning.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mage 2 has made a kill. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Thanks for the help, Trigger. Glad you're here. I'm glued to this one.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
嘘。
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Behind one.
まずいまずいまずい。
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
いやー、失敗なのかな。
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
あ、嘘。俺のが
Verifying
当た
the
った。
situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
あれ、ランドサイルが当たったのかな、もしかして。
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
あれ、そういうシナリオかな。本当に当たったような気もしないでもないけど。
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
なんてこった。まあでも、そういうストーリー上そうなのかな。めっちゃ張り付いてるあいつをミサイルで撃っちゃうと、誤射扱いにされるって感じかな。でもなんか、そうじゃなくても、自分で当てたような気もしないでもないけど。お、なんか取れた。よし。じゃあ、今日はここまで誤射してしまったのかどうか。まあ、これで懲罰部隊に行くっていう流れなのかな。よし、じゃあまた次回続きからやっていきます。